Hello everyone, welcome to Vox Views. We are live at Trees Fun and Games Amusement Park located at Ring Road, opposite Oshogbo City Stadium. And we are live now on the UEFA Champions League Match Week 2 program. With me here is Mr. Awolabi. Thank you once more for joining us on today's
You're
program.
welcome, my boss.
Well, before we go into details about the match predictions of UEFA Champions League Match Week 2, yesterday, Chelsea played a derby match, a West London derby match between Fulham and that was that was an unexpected result if I can say, because I think based on our previous prediction, we've said it times with that number that this era of Chelsea, it's an era whereby winning is not guaranteed. Same thing, we all know that during a transition period, we expect this kind of things to happen,
Of course, of course.
and we know that there has been a lot of ups and downs. New players coming into the team, new
Yeah,
coach, new system, and eventually injury along the line as well.
yeah.
What can you say? What can you say about that kind of performance from Chelsea yesterday?
Well, to me, that performance was so excellent because even me, as a person, I didn't expect it to happen that way. Even though I was expecting the match.
Majority predicted like probably a draw should be a fair game,
Yes,
prior
because
to the fact that I
it
think
was a derby match.
last season Fulham defeated Chelsea at their home ground,
Of course, yes, they did.
and that was, in fact, even if you don't want to judge Chelsea's season at the moment so far, but we should commend that kind of performance from them.
Chelsea shocked many of us yesterday because they won at Fulham Grand and then at Craven Cottage, right?
Exactly.
And even they were able to keep a clean
A
sheet,
clean sheet and scoring 2 goals,
scoring 2 goals away,
winning the first match.
of course it is
I
it
think
is
the last time they won a Premier League match was August 25th. That was
yes,
against Luton Town.
against Luton Town. Yes, yes,
But
yes,
now this is a back-to-back win for them.
yes.
One win against Brighton in the EFL Cup, and now another win,
Yes,
another big win to be precise.
of
We
course.
might not say a big club, but nevertheless, this is a derby, and we all know that irrespective of the club that you support, a derby match will always be a
I
derby
was
match.
really really impressed about with the
Well, we
performance
hope Chelsea
yesterday.
can keep up with such kind of performance.
Yes, I hope to.
As a Chelsea fans, I'm not doubting Pochettino. I know he's not up there with the best, but nevertheless,
I think
coaching a young talent, this is what he has done,
there is always
and it's definitely going to be a process.
there's always room for improvement,
Definitely, that's what you get when you
and
make
you
use
can
of
all trust the
young
process.
talent.
Yes.
Definitely. So going back now to the UEFA Champions League prediction, what can you say? Salzburg facing Real Sociedad. What's your prediction?
Well, Salzburg playing at home have been always a team that they're very indomitable playing at home at their ground. Um, we all see what they did to Bayern Munich at the time.
Exactly.
Yes,
And
they
one thing is
defeated them.
certain: when Salzburg is playing, if they are playing at their home ground or they are playing at away, they like scoring. That's
Of
one thing that
course,
is certain about them. And
they are the kind of team that always come out to score.
talking about Real Sociedad, we know how well set up they are as well. But
Of
this type
course,
of fixtures,
but
personally,
this
I
kind
think
of
I'm going for
fixture,
Salzburg.
I will,
Personally,
I will,
Salzburg to win or draw.
I won't give it to anybody. Yes, this kind of game is very very
Is
open.
open for both
It's
of
open.
them.
Yes,
But nevertheless,
they have both they, they have both quality players. They
definitely.
can play so well, and we all see what Sociedad has done in La Liga this
Yes.
season. So I'm not giving it to Salzburg.
My prediction, I'm going for Salzburg to win or draw.
Okay.
Union Berlin against Braga. This is an open match.
Yes, it's an open match, but I think Berlin has an advantage over Braga.
Playing at home.
Yes, and we all see how well and organized Berlin were against
Against
Real
Real
Madrid.
Madrid.
So I believe Berlin should be able to win this match.
And playing your first Champions League match at your home ground.
Of course, I believe they
Braga
should.
might score based on my own prediction, but
Yes,
nevertheless, Union Berlin might have let's say a slight chance.
let me just give 60% to them.
Copenhagen against Bayern Munich. What's your prediction?
This shouldn't be any problem for us to talk about.
A straight win for Bayern
Bayern
Munich.
Munich should win this match convincingly.
Inter against Benfica.
Well, I would say this match is a kind of open match, but Inter should be able to beat Benfica at home.
We should not forget the fact that this Benfica side as well, they both met last season, and it wasn't an easy match at Inter Milan
Of
Stadium.
of course, of course, of
Although we
course.
knew that Inter Milan later defeated Benfica and went through the next round of Champions League
They are the
game.
bigger team, of course.
But nevertheless, we all believe
So I
Inter Milan
believe
should get
Inter
this
should win
win.
this match.
Even if Benfica might score, but it should be a win
There should be no
for
chance for
Inter Milan.
Benfica in this match.
Lens against Arsenal.
Yeah,
Arsenal is playing away this time around.
yeah.
I believe the rhythm should just go along. Arsenal should get the win,
Of
irrespective
course,
of
but
Lens plays a good football as
but
well, to be precise.
I won't say
I'm not overruling them
Lens
either, but
doesn't have. I don't want to I don't want to rate Lens so down because Lens is a team that has been doing well in League One. We all know that.
exactly.
Even though they don't really have the experience to play in the European Championship, but you all know that Arsenal right now is having a very little issue with injury list.
Honestly, if I'm going to be precise about this kind of match, I don't care how well set up Lens organize their team. All I'm going for is Arsenal to win, not even with a more
Well,
than a goal margin.
with an optimistic mind, yeah, I can say Arsenal will win this match.
Manchester United against Galatasaray at Old Trafford. Your prediction?
Well, Man United should be able to win this match. Uh,
We are not judging them based on their league performance.
Galatasaray shouldn't have any chance at Old Trafford.
They might. They also have, some elite players that are playing in Europe.
Of course,
We have the likes of Hakim
but
Ziyech is there.
we shouldn't.
Mario Icardi is there. This guy Dres Mertens is there. They have
Yeah,
experienced players as well that have performed in Europe,
yes,
and we should not neglect the fact that we all know all this crisis going on up and down in Manchester United, but definitely I know Old Trafford will always be a fortress as well.
I still believe Manchester United should win this match.
I hope so as well, and I hope they should win that kind of match.
2 or 3
Napoli
goals.
against Real Madrid. Your prediction?
This match is
Real Madrid is playing away to Napoli.
Let's just say this
The
is
biggest match of the day.
match of the day, yes, because Napoli playing at home against Real Madrid won't be so easy for Real Madrid to beat, and I can't give it to Napoli either, because Real Madrid has been a very.
We all know.
Yes, we all know what he can do.
They are the champions of the Champions League,
of course,
irrespective of how many trophies you've won as well.
But nevertheless,
Real Madrid is the bigger team here.
Nevertheless,
and the bigger team
I'm
factor.
giving it to Napoli.
I'm going for Real Madrid. That's the honest truth.
Seriously, because
I know we have our beloved Victor Osimhen is there.
The reason why I'm giving
Napoli also plays a good football.
The reason why I'm giving it to Napoli is that you all see the kind of attack Napoli has right now, and even though Real Madrid has a kind of attack that is a match for them.
Vinicius Junior is back. Don't let us forget that.
But Napoli up front, they can do something.
Well, I believe as a team, they are a force to reckon with as a team. Napoli, irrespective of how well organized they also played. This is Real Madrid, and we should not neglect the fact that we all know that Real Madrid doesn't like starting the Champions League on a high note.
Of course.
But prior to this kind of thing, this is a big match, and I know Real Madrid knows how to play this kind of fixture. I'm going for Real Madrid to win or draw.
My brother,
PSV
Real
against
Madrid
Sevilla.
Lose this match.
PSV against Sevilla. What's your prediction?
Well, this match is kind of an open match, but PSV.
They are playing at their home ground.
Yes,
they lost 4-0 down to Arsenal. Definitely, we're expecting a response, a vital response to be precise.
And, judging by their home records, PSV has been a great team at home. They always play a very good football at their home ground, and they always have a kind of excellent result at home. So I would say PSV should be able to come out with something.
I believe they should win this match. It might not be easy as well, and nevertheless, it might still be easy because we all know PSV, they also plays an interesting football, attacking-minded team as well. And if I'm to judge with this kind of competition, Sevilla on the other side, they are this type that they like playing in Europa League so well. They don't